Hey guys, welcome to Beek and United. Welcome to another video. And today I want to talk about Memphis Depay, about the Lyon forward that is right now, has been rumored with Barcelona, with an arrival possibly to the Bulgarian club, and also discussing that he's been a request of Koeman, a player that is a very interesting player that has a past with Manchester United. Started his career at PSV Eindhoven, and I think that it would be an interesting player. He is a left winger that in the past few seasons has been also playing as a kind of a false nine to a second striker. In the national team, he plays in a more central area on the Koeman, and I think that's why he could be asking for him. And that would be, I think, a very good opportunity for Barcelona to renew the squad, to renew our forward line, because with the Messi rumors, whether he's going to go or leave, we don't know. I think Depay, if he was to come, it would be to replace Messi. Not that he has the level to replace Messi, obviously, because no one does. And because the rumors of Suarez also leaving, I always say that if you're going to get rid of Suarez, you must be ready to lose Messi as well, at least in this moment in time. And with Suarez apparently being told that he has to leave, with Messi, with his future on the air, I think that bringing Memphis Depay could be a good option. Koeman knows him. I think that with 1 year remaining on his contract, his price would be very low. Like Fekir left last season to Betis with 1 year remaining contract for 18 million euros plus add-ons. So I think that 20 to 30 mil will probably be the deal, and at most 40 million Barcelona should be paying. But in this current market, I think that the buy for 30 million euros would be the most accurate deal. This season he has been excellent. He has been one of the best players in Lyon this season, together with the likes of Neymar, with the likes of Mbappe. Like, he's been putting up similar numbers. In 22 games in all competitions, he scored 15 goals and given 2 assists, which are, pretty exceptional numbers. Okay, given is Lyon. But when you think about it, Lyon finished 8th this season in Ligue 1. Like, they're not going to be playing European competitions, and yet Depay was able to put up those numbers. Also given that is because at Lyon, Depay is the maximum reference in the forward line, and I think that that's why this could be a very realistic deal. Because if Messi leaves, then the players that we have at Barcelona that need the ball to shine, that need to be in contact with the ball multiple times, I think that is a real way of having them shine, because Depay needs to be in contact with the ball. But there's also a player that we need at Barcelona that needs to be in contact with the ball multiple times to participate in the game, and that is Antoine Griezmann. I think that I've mentioned it before. Players like Griezmann, players like Coutinho, reasons they're not going to triumph for Barcelona is Lionel Messi for the most part. Not that Messi is a problem, because Messi is in the field probably never a problem, but because Messi needs the ball, and obviously you need to give him the ball because he's the best player in the world. If you have Messi, he needs to have the ball. But then players like Griezmann, players like Depay, players like Coutinho are not going to shine, because if they don't have the ball, then they need to do a lot of the off-the-ball movement. And it's not like they cannot do off-the-ball movement, but it's not their best trait. That's not the type of player that they are. And I think that without Messi, players like Depay, players like Griezmann, they could share the responsibility of having to take the ball into the final third and create play. And I think that would be very beneficial for Barcelona. We could have Griezmann playing on that right wing side, where he could play, starting from the right and cutting in, which is much easier on cutting in when you're left footed from the right than cutting in on the left side being a left footer. So I think that would be more convenient for Griezmann. I think Depay will be playing in a central area with the likes of Ansu Fati, Dembélé playing on the other side, and even at moments we could see a forward line of Depay, Ansu Fati, and Dembélé. And you couple that with Trincao, and you have 5 forwards that could contribute a lot. And then as the backups for that, if you ever need them, because I think 5 forwards for 3 positions is always the right number. I think that that's the appropriate number. And if you needed to replace Depay, I think that a player like Ansu Fati, a player like Griezmann could play up top and perform a similar role. I think that that could be what's probably the best for Barcelona. They would give an opportunity to Depay to lead the team, you know, to take responsibilities, because now that it wouldn't be Messi, someone else needs to step up, and I think Depay could do that. Again, not comparing the level, because the level is never going to be replaceable. The level of Messi and Luis Suarez at Barcelona at their best is nearly irreplaceable, and it's probably not going to happen. But we don't need the exact same level to succeed at Barcelona. We need something similar. We need the players of similar profiles that give the 100%. And in comparison to Messi and Suarez, who were 33 years old, these players are what? Depay is 26, Dembélé is 23, Fati 17, Trincao is 20, Griezmann is 29. Much younger players that can play with much more intensity, that haven't won the Champions League, that want to win all trophies, that are going to run, that are going to sacrifice themselves, that are going to give intensity because they need it. And because they're going to compete for spots in this team. 5 players for 3 positions where all of them need to know that they have this exact same chances of starting, of being starters, or participating in the team if they give it the role. The performances is what's going to dictate who plays. And the same goes for the whole team. So, you know, if Griezmann doesn't perform, he goes to the bench. If Dembélé doesn't perform, he goes to the bench. If Depay comes in and doesn't perform, he goes to the bench. And Fati and Trincao could play a lot of minutes because they're really good players. So I think that that could be the benefit from having Depay to the team. Like I said, the price, the age profile, he's just coming into the best time of his career. The couple with experience and the level of ability and physicality is going to help Depay a lot, I think. Also, it's good to know that the young senior team, meaning that a Dutch international, someone who knows him, someone that can help him adapt to Barcelona, to the dressing room, to the players, a player like a coach like Koeman, that if he's asking specifically for Depay, then that's good news, because I've always said that if the manager wants something and you can get it done, get that done, because you need to listen to the manager. Because at Barcelona, if whatever manager you bring in, you need to know that he's the one that you've entrusted your squad with. Therefore, let him build the squad that he wants, because he's the one that's going to be playing the players. Don't bring in random players. Don't take away players that he needs, because that's going to be detrimental to the squad. Don't do what, for example, you did with Setien. That as soon as you sign him, you get rid of Todibo, you get rid of Carles Perez, and you get rid of Abel Ruiz. That you bring in random Trincao without asking, and Setien because you wanted to do a deal with Mendes. So it's something that I think is very positive. It looks like Koeman has been able to get his way with the board, that his demands have been met, because obviously the board wasn't in any position to, you know, make a lot of demands from a coach. They need to start, you know, being a little bit more listening to what the coach wants, because otherwise they were not going to be able to sign Koeman. And signing someone that is not very popular in Camp Nou right now wouldn't have been the best idea. They would have gotten a lot of blame. You see now that with Koeman in, a lot of the talk about Bartomeu leaving and stuff like that has been, you know, shifted to talking about Koeman, talking about signings, talking about Messi, this and that. But yeah, I haven't forgotten that Bartomeu is the most important thing that needs to happen. He needs to go. He's still the main problem at Barcelona. Well, the main problem I've said is always the mentality of the people who vote, because they're the ones that put Bartomeu in charge. They're the ones that put Sandro Rosé in charge. All those things need to change. But for now, let's talk about signings and stuff like that. I've been hearing a lot of rumors that we're going to go back to the Luis Van Gaal era of signing the Dutch players that don't have any level to play at Barcelona. Hey, what are the Dutch players that have been rumored? Wijanldum, Depay, Van de Beek. I think Depay and Van de Beek have Barcelona level, have Barcelona potential. I think Wijanldum is a good player. It's just I don't understand having Wijanldum when you have Arturo Vidal, who for me Arturo Vidal is better than Wijanldum. Wijanldum's going to be turning 30 very soon if he's not 30 already, so it just wouldn't make sense. I think that we already have that profile player. We have a player that's intense, that's good going forward, that's going to give you a lot in the press, and that defending is pretty solid. That's what Wijanldum is, and Artur Vidal is better at that with abundance. So that's pretty much it. I think that I've gotten everything that I wanted to say about the Memphis Depay deal. Like, I've covered his age profile, what he would cost, his stats from last season, his improvement, where he could fit in. A lot of things definitely coming in, a lot of rumors. We'll see what's going to happen. But anyways, guys, leave me your opinions about Memphis Depay. Do you think that he is going to be joining Barcelona? Would you like him to join Barcelona? Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.